Hi, my name is Kendra and welcome back to BooksBeautyKendra. Today I wanted to do a recommendations video for summer reading. If you can hear any dogs in the background, there are 3 walking around. Hello, Nina. Okay. When I think of summer reading, I think more contemporary reads, more light-hearted reads. I do have a little bit of fantasy on this list as well because I am a fantasy reader. It's my favorite genre. I love it. But yeah, they're more middle grade and cozy fantasy rather than high fantasy and epic fantasy, really. Okay, so the first one is Front Desk by Kelly Yang. This is a middle grade about a girl whose family runs a motel, really? Yes. And she wants to be a writer. Her family's having it hard because the owner of the motel isn't the nicest person. Really quite horrible. And yeah, she wants to be a writer, and it's just about the relationship she has with the different people who live in the motels. It's very cute. A little bit heartbreaking from what I remember, but good. It's really good. 5 stars. The next middle grade is Nevermoor by Jessica Townsend. This is about Morrigan Crow, who on her 11th birthday, I think, 11th or 12th birthday, she is whisked away to Nevermoor because she is a cursed child destined to die on her 11th birthday or 12th birthday. Whisked away by Jupiter North, which is not one of these people. And yeah, it's about her magical life in Nevermoor. It's very, very lovely and fun, and all about the wondrous society and Morrigan learning about the different abilities she has and all the different abilities everyone has, and it's great. Then we have my favorite middle grade, which is Eva Evergreen, Semi-Magical Witch by Julie Abbey. This is a kind of retelling of Kiki's Delivery Service. It is about Eva, who has a pinch of magic, really, and she has to try and save this town from the reckoning. And yeah, she only has a pinch of magic to do it with, so she has to use her brains in order to become a novice witch. Well, she a novice witch and she must become more. Anyway, she has to look after a town to pass her trials. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. It's so magical. So magical. Really heartwarming. And yeah, this little guy, the Flame Fox. Oh, I want one. Okay, so the next category is, that sounds like RuPaul. The next category of books are YA contemporary books, starting with Summer of Salt. Obvious reasons, summer. It takes place in the summer on this small town, which there are these twins, I think these are the twins, who come from a family of witches or magical people, whatever, and one of the girls doesn't have magic, and she's about to turn 18, and in this family, if you don't have magic by 18, you're not going to get it. So it's about her trying to come to terms with her maybe never having magic ever. It also has a queer relationship in it between her and another girl. There are trigger warnings for sexual assault in this book, so just be warned about that. The next one I love, XOXO by Axie Oh, is about this girl who, what's her name? Jenny. This is about Jenny, who one day at her family's karaoke bar discovers this boy in one of the booths who is just sitting in the booth, not singing, which is weird at a karaoke bar, but he's paid for a long time, and about an hour I think, and it's his time up and he's not leaving, so she goes to kick him out. And yeah, it turns out that they have a great connection because they spend the whole day together, and then they never see each other again, and then then she goes off to Korea because her grandmother is ill and her mother wants to be there for her, so she moves there, and she what does she do next? She is a violinist, and she goes to a musical school, and she finds out the guy that she was with that day is actually one of the most popular trainees for a K-pop band or K-pop group, and it's their romance, and it's adorable and it's lovely. It's great. Read it, please. Next, A Taste for Love by Jennifer Yen. This is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, and it's about these two. We've got Liza, and we've got, oh, I don't know his name. We've got this guy. And it's about a baking competition that her mother runs in a ruse to try and get her to date someone who's Asian and fits in all these different categories that her mom thinks that she should be dating. And yeah, it's a great time. If you love Pride and Prejudice, I'd say definitely give it a go. It's very fun, which I know I'm saying a lot, but this is summer. You want fun things for summer. The last one on the YA contemporary, it's more magical realism than contemporary, which I guess Summer of Salt was as well, but that is The Charms List, also by Julie Arbe. This is about a girl, what is her name, Ellie, who has this hating relationship with the boy next door. Their families hate each other for different reasons, and she has magic. Her whole family has magic. His family has magic. There's a whole magic community. They have like little magic, not like big explosion type magic things. And yeah, one day her best friend finds out that she has magic, which she's not allowed to know because big things could happen. I don't know really, but they don't want to expose the magical community. So as punishment, because they were both involved, they have to do a road trip together to just to basically get ready for this convention for magical wares and magical potions and all that, and they have to work together to do all these little stopovers to set up the trip. And they fall in love. It's enemies to lovers. It's a lot of great fun, and whoop. The next category is adult. Now I've got 2 adults. I've got one adult romance contemporary thing, and I've got a cozy fantasy, which I think most people can guess because it is very popular at the moment. The first one being The Romantic Agenda by Kann. This is about Joy, remembered her name, who is, 30, flirty and asexual. She loves the idea of love. She wants to be in a relationship. She just doesn't want the sex part of it. She is in love with her best friend Malcolm. Yes. It says Joy is in love with Malcolm. Malcolm wants to date Summer. Summer is in love with Love. And Fox is Summer's ex-boyfriend. And it's about them going on a weekend away, or a week away, on this camping cabin trip, and about Joy trying to find how she feels. It's about fake dating between her and Fox, and trying to make Malcolm and Summer jealous. It's about them falling in love slowly. It's beautiful. I love Kann, one of my favorite authors. A lot of the authors on here are some of my favorite authors, so I love these books. Lucky last, we have Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. This is about Viv, the orc, who decides one day, well, not really decides one day, but decides that she doesn't want to be a barbarian anymore. She wants to stop her warrior life and settle down somewhere. She wants to start up a coffee shop in a town that she had visited once before, or maybe she hadn't visited once before. A town she wasn't that familiar with. So she finds this magical stone, does stuff to get it, and then it's supposed to bring her good luck and good fortune, and so she builds a whole coffee shop in a place that doesn't have any idea what coffee is, really. They just call it bean water, and it's about her trying to make a life for herself in this new town, and it's a lot of fun. It's, as it says, a novel of high fantasy and low stakes. This is the indie published version. I haven't gotten the new version, but it's still stunning. I love this one more. And yeah, she falls in love slowly with one of the characters. And there's also this little mousy guy. Can you see him? Not really, it's too dark. But he's great. He's so cute. A ratkin, that's what he's called. That's been the video. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry about the dog noises. Can't be helped, really. They're here too. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like, comment, all that jazz. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.